I'm having a headache. It's funny in this 1 minute clip on YouTube. It's like
Do you think that could be like one of the promos?
that's great. There's a 1 minute thing of you'll see it when you click on the YouTube.
Right.
When you see
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you going live on.
and I'm just yawning and
It's like a disaster. It's hilarious. It gets the ratings, though, you know. It's the...
Wait a second.
So you're back live on both now, Fred. You're on live on the whoopsie. You're live on Instagram
right now
and you're live on YouTube all at the same time.
I said right now.
Right now.
I sound like Gerard right now.
Now.
So I'll go to
Now.
let me see. I'll go to
Funny enough, I'm not seeing your thing. Oh, there it is. There we are.
so if I go to wait a minute.
Wait, what's going on? All right.
Girl.
Oh, it's doing this thing again.
At least I thought we had you. Oh, there it is. I think live video ended. Huh. Okay.
Happy birthday. Aw, thank you. Hi, sweet girl. You are a sweet girl. You singing me happy birthday.
Okay, I see on Instagram.
There we go. I just typed in "We are live,"
Okay.
but I was you, I guess. Speaking for Fred.
Oh, that's how I would say it. Okay, so are we on YouTube too? I won't get greedy.
That's right. We got 6 watching on YouTube.
We better keep them. We've never been able to. So you people, you nice people watching, Cody, please join. We're usually on YouTube. Please join our YouTube channel with Fred Stoller's page, where we're doing a lot. We're cheating on YouTube tonight with Instagram. We might be on Instagram. I mean, we might be on YouTube, but I don't believe it. It is where I am. So Cody is this brilliant animator, illustrator. And this is Cody Shank, who usually you could see him. Could you say hello for a second, Cody? Because they don't believe it's me animating it.
Right. That's me. I'm Cody. Nice to meet everybody.
And TikTok. We're trying to figure out how to do TikTok and this at the same time. So that's Norm at the bar at the comedy club. Yeah, look at her. Look at him. Yeah. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fred Stoller's page, please. Oh, look at her.
There's a scene.
So you're kind of, what are you finessing here for the people watching? And please
So what
leave a comment because we like them.
Yeah, so what I'm doing here is setting up all the pictures so I can fade them out and kind of make it go along with the story. That is the audio clip that you have given me.
So on the Instagram at the bottom, it's going very fast. Would follow at Fred Stoller's page on YouTube.
Oh, right.
What's your at, Cody? Yeah, they should follow you.
Oh, yeah,
You can
mine's...
put yours on the screen, the scroll.
Oh, yeah, let me...
This cartoon, it's a little short story. Well, I'm going to have an Audible out in a few weeks. Story called My Friend Norm, about my friendship with Norm MacDonald. And Cody took a little piece of it. There's Feldman's ACC. She found you here. And he's taking a little clip of the story about when I opened for Norm at a comedy club. Yes. Oh, that's his, Cody's is at Contour Corner.
Yes.
And why are you called at Contour Corner, Cody?
Well, it started out as a drawing page for me when I first got on Instagram, and then it ended up becoming the contour corner because of the I like to draw things in contour first and then render inside the drawing, and so I just call it contour corner, and because like a corner could be kind of like, corners are always sort of cozy, so I figured it's kind of a place where you could, I don't know, kind of draw things and kind of people could see my drawings that are just contour drawings.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like a gallery name or something, almost. I think that's kind of what I was thinking.
Going for it, and you did it. You went for it. You weren't scared. Old movies, they have a lot of elevator operators, something they don't have anymore.
Right.
That's correct, Bubble Guppy's fandom. Rugrats all grown up. The science teacher. That's correct.
Since my screen is off, yeah. Who knows? I could be drawing in the corner right now.
Oh, we got some people. Bubble Guppy's fan. Yeah, I'm gonna revisit the Bubble Guppies, knowing Rowan and Martin inspired them. God, I had a lot of fun on Super Duper Bunny League. Hey, Priscilla. Yes, he was Mr. Beaker. Priscilla, please, scrolling very fast at the bottom, but follow our YouTube page where we usually do this stuff. We're just chesting out Instagram tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, Cody's the art guy. So please follow at Fred Stoller's page on YouTube, please. Thank you. That's me, Norm, and a friend playing tennis. Quick shot. Yeah. Well, maybe when the audio comes out, we'll go, plug it on our YouTube, but maybe Instagram and TikTok. Maybe we'll finally converge it. What was Pigeon? I don't remember. Oh, that was from the Mike Tyson thing. That's correct. Mike Tyson had a. Did you know Mike Tyson had an animated show, Cody?
Oh, was that like, man, how long ago was that? Was that like a 90s thing or what?
Nah, maybe 2000s. I don't know. Where
Mike Tyson.
I guess Mike Tyson collected pigeons, and Norm did the voice of a pigeon.
Oh, yeah. I think, you know what? I kind of remember that now. He was like a. Yeah, the pigeon was kind of like. The pigeon character was sort of like annoyed, right?
I never saw it. I don't know if he was annoyed.
It was like a clip of it or something.
Norm. Yeah, yeah, you play tennis. So Cody does these little touch-ups, punch-ups. See, what's cool about our YouTube channel is it just starts with us riffing on an idea, like, all right, what should we have in this illustration? And he does a very rough one. Then little by little, he fills it in. So this is kind of like late in the process, right, Cody?
Yes. Yep. I'm kind of dealing with separating certain images and getting them all ready to do some of the effects. I mean, keeping it pretty simple for this.
Let me see if I don't know if we're on YouTube or I like that one YouTube clip that's just a minute because it's just me yawning and my head hurts. And one is 11 minutes and one is and one is 1 minute. The 1 minute one is funny. I don't think we're on YouTube at the moment.
I think
Maybe we are. We are, but it's. Let me see what happens with this one. One is 11 minutes. And okay. One is, all right. Now I could comment. Okay. Wait. Hey, YouTube people. I'm sorry I was not talking to you guys. Maybe it's just Priscilla. I'm confused.
Oh no, I was just showing people's comments. I can actually do that.
So I could only see on my thing the Instagram comments, but Priscilla found me on and Jean Lorenzo on YouTube. So I can't read them both at once.
So what I can do is I can look at the YouTube for you, or you could look at the YouTube, and I could look at the Instagram for you.
All right.
Or yeah.
It's hard to tell on the iPhone. I can't tell how many people are on the YouTube.
We got 3 on YouTube.
And more on Instagram.
And 6 on Instagram.
Okay. I don't understand.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. We're getting a lot more on Instagram. Must be a late crowd down there on the Instagram world.
Okay, Priscilla, we are on YouTube. Yeah, so basically to the people, so the people can hear me both on YouTube and Instagram, right, Cody?
Right.
So basically we've been on YouTube and we're getting like a kind of a fun thing going where people stick with it. Then we decided let's try to merge these, but it's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Yes, Gene, that's why the format's different. I think I feel I'm screwing up the momentum of the YouTube with this crazy format.
Right. Yeah, we could always. I was wondering if it would run on. The thing is, I guess you have to try it so that like the
Well,
format.
Celia A loves the animation.
Oh,
So
great.
the main thing is you're good, vertical or not.
Great. That's good. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Jack. Hi, how you doing? No, Jake. So on here, I'm looking at the hot air balloon.
Mm-hmm.
On this, I just see the tennis. Maybe they're out of sync.
Yeah. We're a little off. I think.
That's all right. Jacob Tyler Step. Call me Jake Step. I will, Jake. Jake, please subscribe. It's going so fast on the bottom. Follow YouTube Fred Stoller's page for
Yes.
the YouTube.
It is kind of funny. It's like a.
Wait a minute. Now I'm getting comments.
It's a race.
Now on the right, I'm getting. Okay, now. Okay, on the left, it's just Instagram. And now I got, hey, Fred and Cody from Gene, Hand Pink. So wait, now I'm confused. What I'm reading, are these from Instagram or YouTube? Yes,
On
Gene, that's correct.
the SNL anniversary comment.
Yes.
That is YouTube.
Okay, so I see YouTube on the thing I'm looking at, and Instagram is to the left. So do you guys on YouTube mind that it's a different format? We're pandering to Instagram for tonight.
We are.
Now Gene is the one in Ohio, in an undisclosed part of Ohio.
Nice.
Thank you, Jake. Wait, this froze. Oh. God, maybe I should go to Earth. Not at all. Get those numbers. Okay. So Gene doesn't mind. It's a little bit of a different format.
Cool. I do know that some streamers, I remember seeing some, they have
Did you
different
know
cameras.
there's a whole new thing? My friend loves acting in anything. Doesn't matter what the money is. There's a new thing, vertical movies, shot just for the iPhone on an iPad. It's shot at, and it's just made only for vertical. It's a whole
Really?
new world.
It's like the
The
opposite.
kid is screaming.
Oh wow.
That kid was screaming. I wonder what the audition was like. You scream.
You think they filmed that in vertical?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, we got these frames. I'll bring it over into the center. So we had these. So we had tennis, hot air balloon, basketball, and Norman, the gang, sitting on a bench feeding the birds. Toppins, a bag.
What turned your stomach a little? I forgot.
Tubi. Promos for those on Tubi.
Promos for what? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, for vertical movies.
Okay.
We only have. Vertical movies. It's insane how many streaming things there are.
It is pretty amazing, yeah. I wish I could have this automatically like pop up the because I can show the some of the people's texts on the
Yeah, I'm looking to the left. We're only down to 2 people on Instagram. And maybe just 4 or 5 on YouTube. Maybe I look at my phone.
what have we got on Instagram? We got 3 on Instagram.
Yeah, maybe it's better when we just do YouTube. I get dizzy going back and forth.
Right.
Gets confusing. But it's okay. We'll try TikTok tomorrow, but if it doesn't work, we'll just go back to the way we've been doing it.
Thank you, Gene.
I think, Gene, maybe what we'll do is when a project's completed, maybe Cody could animate like the start and just do that fast thing, just little by little, how it got to the end. Well, Cody, you study composition, don't you?
Yeah, I did have a composition class. Yes.
Or is that different than proportions?
Proportions are different than composition, but composition is sort of like the kind of thing you see when you deal with illustration. So it's like you have like the box. Oopsie, Why isn't this drawing? Oh, I'm drawing white. So like composition is like, and then what we learned in school was like the small, medium, large thing, where it's like small, medium, and then large. Or sorry, did the opposite. I was doing the opposite. That's large, medium, and then small.
Small, medium, and a large.
Right. And that would be kind of like compositional element that kind of brings it interest. And then you can use values or patterns. And and the proportions have to do with like what Gene's saying here. Sort of like.
Oh, I didn't know. Jean seems to really know her stuff.
So you have like
Are you an art student, Jean? That's what I'm thinking, is that the people who like our little YouTube channel, maybe budding artists or already artists who really appreciate what you do here. I once took a drawing class because I wanted to learn to paint. And they had like the nude model, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to keep holding out your pencil by the hip. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of get in proportion, but then you got to erase. It's like a Rubik's Cube. Like, all right, you got the elbow where it's supposed to be lined up with the hip, but now it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Got to keep erasing because wait, then that doesn't go there.
It's funny. It's cool though. You got to draw and do some art.
Or remember that story? Maybe we'll do that. So what we're hoping to do is sometimes long stories like this. Then there's a real long one with the Florida, but sometimes just the one joke ones. Maybe the time there was a nude model, but I was looking at someone's cleavage, which I guess too perverty these days. like she's an art hobbyist. And you love Barney. I love Barney. I didn't like Fred. He was a loudmouth. Hi, head of the class. Thank you for watching Cody's work from thing. I know all the head of the class people were at a convention. Not all of them, but we had Christine Hodge talking the other day on our thing. Right, Looney? Do you want to be in? Are you in proportion, Luna?
Mm-hmm.
She's approving the art. What do you think? You want to step up? I like to watch parrot videos. I like talking parrots. And they always go, step up, step up. Can you step up and look? Do you like it? Yeah, I don't like loudmouths like Fred. Wilma.
Hey, Fred.
Barney.
Hey, Fred. What's going on, Fred?
He'd
Or the old.
always,
Yeah.
Fred would always yell at him, but he'd always still be his friend.
Barney.
Flintstones. Did a milestone family.
What are you
Wilma.
doing, Barney? What are you doing, Barney?
Luna is sort of like a Fred Flintstone fan because she's very aggressive.
Mm. I liked when he laughed, Barney's laughed like, or it was funny. He talked higher in the first one where he's like, "Hey, Fred," he sounded like this. He sounded kind of like, "Hey, Fred, what are you doing?" And then he brought him down here.
You know, she wasn't a lap cat in my old place when I moved. Maybe she's happier here, but she must be so much happier because she. Pebbles. Bam, 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 bam. Did you like Bam Bam? Is that your favorite? Is Bam Bam your favorite? Hello, less panted. The thing looks like a stock scroll at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I should go back on Kevin Brennan's and try to get more people to watch. Woody Woodpecker. It was fun doing what's it called? Super Duper Bunny League, because they said my evil guy Creed and evil laugh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I forgot it already.
Oh no.
What's less than Ted mean?
What?
Someone said less than Ted.
Oh, is that a show or something? Or
Oh, less than Ted is his handle. I get it. It's all merged together.
I see.
What's your merging name? I forgot to Google why cats they cry and cry when they walk around with a toy mouse. Are you telling everyone you caught a mouse? You're announcing it?
Oh,
Gene wants to.
yes.
You read Gene's question?
Yes, it's oh yeah. Yes. I do. I have a lot of practice doing traditional. I did do a traditional inking at for some assignments. I did something for Fred in traditional ink, and actually, I could show that on here. Let's see if we can do that because I have the thing back. If I can find that. But yeah, I did a master copy of a comic panel for school, and that really helps um, doing that kind of thing. Let's see what I can do here. Here's a inking I did of Fred's character. This was with pen and ink, so everything was like dip pen. Trying to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I'm getting a compliment. Great on Dr. Katz, the Todd boy, which that's where Gene knows me from, Dr. Katz. Gene, check out on everyone else on YouTube Science Court, done by the Dr. Katz people. I think you'll like it. So I came up with a term called de-animating, where Cody did a lot of little animation pieces, but now we want to like just compile things for like a book or just So there's a bunch of bits we did where maybe since it won't be animated, you'll have to think of ways to tell the story with, thought bubbles, text to the side, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it'll be a different process.
Kind of cool, yeah. Should be pretty neat. This is more of a choosing pictures, moving things around, kind of a process. So not much drawing, just kind of setting everything up. The timing. So it might look crazy at this point. We're like, what is going on? But sure. Let's take a look. Take a drawing here.
I like the clouds above the comedy club. So when you were a kid, Cody, did you say to your parents, could I buy a sketchbook? Like, did you love going to art stores?
Yeah, I did like this the sketchbooks and the pens and the like I wanted to get a pen that the guy at the caricature place was using. It was like a specific pen and I was like, "Oh, I got to get that." And I
All right.
yeah.
Amanda's saying a quick hello. Yeah, Amanda, tonight Cody did everything. We're trying to consolidate it, Instagram with TikTok and YouTube, but gave me a headache. But it's why it's a little different. It's vertical for Instagram tonight. Yes, good question, Gene. I think, what we would love to do is maybe just eventually have a book that has a little bit of everything, like some longer stories, like this one with Norm. A much longer one is A Time Christmas in Florida. Some little one panel things. Like, if you check out the YouTube stuff, some of the stuff we did, like, was from my old stand up, like Tomorrow's Another Day, or just stupid things people say to you. And yeah, so we would love to have like a book. So we're just hoping by doing this, we're hanging with you guys and we're compiling stuff. And maybe eventually we could figure out how to, you know, um, archive them and people can look at them. Or maybe we could even sell like some stills that you can autograph. Like, oh, you can buy the one with Norm pointing here, or, you know what I'm saying, Cody?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, Gene, that's what so originally, when Cody reached out to me, oh, let's do a book, and then we went all over the place. Let's do a cartoon about the thrill seeker. Let's do a thing about the gate show guy. It's just, and we having fun. But then I said, let's just do a one where it's this longest story and put in a film festival. But then when we started doing this on YouTube, so let's just do what we like to do, and eventually, organically, it'll be what it's supposed to be. Rather than, just maybe if we get a lot of fans and people like it, maybe we could self-publish a book, or maybe if a lot of people get into this, they'll go, yeah, like they'll go, yeah, maybe people there's words out about it. Who knows? But I love this process of this YouTube channel. What I like is, we don't have a whole lot of people, but the ones into it are really into it, and they say it's cathartic. Right now we're late, so I'm sure you guys are tired, but they like it's kind of a mellow vibe with showbiz stories and babbling me and Cody's animation and just seeing the process. So, and why do you do the different colors, purple and yellow? What's that's going on?
That is not. That's actually just the program. Every time I click something, a different layer, it does some crazy. It's like a different thing going
Well,
on.
good observation, Gene. Yeah, we both love Harvey Picar, Crumb,
Mm-hmm.
a little Mad Magazine, a little Archie.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. Fred Heiser. It's on Instagram. So yeah, I just it's just, I don't like hanging at comedy clubs doing my stand up. I don't want to do a one man show. But thank you. Yes, please subscribe. Thank you, Josie. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribing is free, just so we can have more tools on our YouTube page. And that way you get alerts. And but yeah, it's a way for me to tell stories. Like some are longer, some are just one joke, some are just a comment, kind of about my life and the people in it. And we're just compiling a library or just a body of work that hopefully will come. Thank you, Brandon, for subscribing. Thank you for anyone subscribing. I know it's going fast at the bottom. It's going a little slower on Instagram. No, on this thing, it's going slower. Fred Stoller's page on YouTube. This is a scene where I had a crush on this girl, and I invited her to the comedy club to see me open for Norm. And Norm goes, look who Freddie's with. She's the equivalent of Freddie. Freddie's the equivalent of her. And I was very excited to be equal to her. And I'm excited to go, yeah, whatever. So what Cody's going to do is when he finishes these pictures, he's got to time it with the audio that I put down already, where it's a lot of skill Cody has, not just the talented illustrator animator he is, but timing with like Cody, we had a lot of trouble with that one thing. We couldn't get the timing for the simplest thing about that one thing. Like I I haven't even got to the party, and I already ran out of people to talk to. I haven't even got there yet. Some
Right.
reason the video was just hard to get the timing, but the little shot you put in the book really told the story maybe better if it's for a book.
Right. Yeah, yeah. These are called nodes that I'm looking at right now.
And what's that?
Those are it's how the effects are added to it. So things like fading in and fading out kind of show up on that. So yeah, the timing on that one was interesting. Even though spending time on it was really nice.
I spent a lot of time on that short one. That looks like a Google map with different cities.
It does, doesn't it? It's pretty crazy. It's not very, I didn't do too well at organizing.
The Google maps are funny because you don't think you live in such a big town, but then when you see it, you go, switchboard. Yes, a switch. It looks like the weather when you close in.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And yes, Gene, it is Toon Boom. I used to have just the advanced, and that didn't have the nodes option. And yeah, this is
Cody's
sort of a nightmare, but
Cody is amazing what he keeps track of. Well, he'll just cut and paste and different versions he has organized.
yeah, what's cool about this is I got the node thing. You can make it do some effects that are nice.
Well, Mr. 420 Sacco, how'd you stumble upon us? Please subscribe to the YouTube page, Fred Stiller's page. My God, I better let you go in a bit. It's really late there.
Yeah, I can just finish this little chunk and then we can
Okay.
head off.
It was an interesting experiment.
It was.
Well, that's right. If we can't merge with TikTok, who's calling now? Um,
You have someone calling you?
yeah. Let me see if I could cut and paste. Oh. Eventually, we'll have other guests. We'll figure out how to do it.
Right. This makes it easy for the guest thing, but it's just
That's a good thrill seeker joke she just put on. Smoke weed every day except on 420. That's pretty good. I'm an individual.
it's funny.
Let me see if I can find this link.
Yeah, it looks like the face or the what am I saying? Instagram is nobody's there except for me and you.
Right. But we got Gene, who's very loyal
Yes.
and very, observant and, seems to like it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work out with the I just want to try one with like one stream at some point with the live Instagram because the widescreen format.
Well, we may have the same problem with TikTok.
I know that's what I was wondering. That can it run when it's not vertical? It may not be able to do that, I guess.
Yeah, we may be better off going back to just YouTube, but you'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's nice. So you can see the chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twitch. Well, I don't know what is Twitch. I don't even know. Isn't that just DJs and video games?
You have cooking people on there. Maybe you could cook some.
I
Yeah.
actually made shells tonight.
Really?
That's the only thing I could make is pasta. Thank you, for, Mr. 420 Sacco. Please subscribe. It's free. You'll get alerts. How did you know about this little thing we're doing tonight? Hey, Aiden. Aiden, we're doing Instagram and YouTube at the same time. Aiden's my friend. Lives in, I think, in Northern California. More north of here. Good luck with your homework. He's just stopping in to say hi.
Nice.
Yeah, his brother's name is River, which is getting a little bit more common. I go, River, that's an interesting name, but
Yeah.
River, River Phoenix and Joaquin was something different. Was he River Phoenix?
Is that his like real name or something?
Yeah, Joaquin. Wait. Who's the one that died? Was he River Phoenix? I'm so confused.
Oh yeah.
Well, Aiden, what is
Washington.
Twitch? Now Aiden says get on Twitch also.
Yeah, Twitch is like a streaming place.
And we'll check them all out. River Phoenix is the dead brother. Joaquin is alive, but he used to be Leaf Phoenix, Leaf was his name for a while. Then he changed it to Joaquin. I didn't see the second Joker. I heard it wasn't good. The sequel to the Joker. Joaquin. Twitch is the biggest streaming platform. All right. I didn't know it was the biggest.
Well, we could set that up for sure.
All right.
Be interesting to see what kind of.
I did see. Oh, she asked if I saw the first Joker. I did. Well, it was interesting because I love Taxi Driver and Dog Day Afternoon, and he did. No, King of Comedy. He did a homage to those two movies. I look very much at peace. I like that picture. My God. I was napping when I got all these texts about Norm. Hello, Carlos. Are you playing the audio? I don't hear it.
No, there's no audio yet.
Okay.
I was just thinking this right here. And this when this came in, kind of fades out. We could have it pointing towards Norm's face. That might be something different.
What do you mean?
So instead of zooming in to the door, might be funny, might be or interesting to have it zooming into the poster.
Carlos on Instagram is a King of Queens fan.
Oh, nice.
Please pull your car forward. I love the 8x10s of the comics above the bar. Playing tennis. Thank you, Dylan. My favorite Norm joke. There's so many. Yes, I was in Seinfeld. Gene thinks having to zoom in on Norm's face would be a good idea since this is about him. Interesting. Got Carlos, you love to swim. Where do you swim the most? At the YMCA? Carlos is on Instagram.
Nice.
Ray DeVito. Well, I'll tell you about Ray DeVito. He seems like a very nice guy. And I didn't know who he was. He asked me to be on his podcast. And I said, sure. And he gets all these people like on the side, like commenting, but giving $5, $10 to answer a question. And that's when I got the idea. Me and Cody would go on Zoom together like this and work out our stuff. I said, let's do it with a little audience, and maybe they would enjoy the process, and maybe some of them could tip Cody. And one guy did already, gave him a little Venmo tip, and Cody's going to illustrate him. So my thoughts on Ray DeVito is, how did he get such a big following? I never heard of him. Very nice guy. But I don't have many thoughts besides that. He swims in hotels. I had this friend that she had like a kid. Well, that's not the amazing part of the story. So she would sneak into pools pretending she was staying there so to use their pool. And I came along once and I go, I don't like this. We'll get caught. This isn't right. We'll get in trouble.
Is that a cat?
No, I'm just touching the couch with my fingers,
Oh, I thought it was.
drumming it. Cats, they went to bed. Oh, there you are. She heard you talk about her. All right, come on. You're not in bed yet. Well, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Right. Can't get into a position you like. Yes, it's a lot with comedians. I want to do this, not, to interview people. I mean, I'd like to do that, but this is what I love doing, just having Cody work on our stuff. So I thought maybe if people enjoy the process. But we need to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. That way people can, you can tip him, and maybe there's other perks when you get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Luna, what would you do with that? Would you like 1,000 of them? Could you imagine if you had 1,000 subscribers, Luna? What would that mean? Luna's so cute because she wasn't that affectionate. So I got this place, more room. She's happier. Yeah. I know you're going to wake up in the middle of the night with the toy mouse and cry because you caught him. The nose looks like a carrot, like a snowman.
That's funny.
Well, we would hopefully at some point merch where, like I said, a little shop where we can make books, little things Cody could sign, little pictures, or hopefully if a lot of people get into this YouTube channel, we can can't get room. Hopefully maybe we can as we do a stream, if you pay, he will draw you.
Yes.
The situation.
Also, yeah, wouldn't it be great to get like I've seen all those dolls from like John K. Like Jimmy the Idiot Boy dolls, or the George Liquor, and then you had that one, like it would be fun to make like a toy of Fred with this character's face, like make it like a plastic head or something from like the old 60s, and then like nice, like interesting kind of, that'd be really kind of cool. Make it like an action figure or something. I was always thinking of that.
Has been shipped.
Tennis, that, and this.
The Piggy string doll. I'm gonna get a better mic. It's coming. A lavender, is it called? Or Lysander? Do you want to? You heard me talking about you when you came right over.
Oh yeah, the Pee Wee string doll. Yes, the Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, I almost got one at the eBay once, but fate had it not to be so. It's really purring.
Mm-hmm. She approves of the pictures.
Nice.
So you went to homeschooling, Cody.
Yes.
So you didn't have to wait for the bus.
I did have a little time to wait for the bus with the I did do 3, I think it was at least, I did kindergarten, I did first grade, and I did second grade, and maybe third. Like it's been a while now. But then we went to the homeschooling part after that. But yeah, I did have my share of the bus experience a little bit. That was fun. Sort of got the typical kind of thing.
Like Charlie Brown growing up.
Yeah, I had like sort of the whole. That was what's so funny. I look back and I think it's funny. I had like the Leave It to Beaver kind of thing, and like kind of the Charlie Brown. You had your bullies. They were all very character like.
Right.
It's kind of funny.
Where's the girl?
Boy, the tail's moving.
I know, she's got an active tail.
Excited.
It's funny. When I was tapping the couch, you thought it was the cat. Now she's tapping it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. It's funny. Oops, popping back in here.
Look at her.
Well,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
let's see, I got all that.
Wow. You're almost done. You just gotta tweak like the last shot of the bench, the birds.
Yep. Yeah, we got to get these kind of organized. Yeah, this looks a little. Got to clean it up a little bit, like pull it down.
I like how Norm, he's like Lurch with us, or like um, the monster in the Addams Family. Or
Right.
I like how much bigger he is.
It's really funny.
We sit on a bench. The times we bred birds with Norm MacDonald. No, I got into cats only when I was like 37. And then I got off the road as a stand-up, and a cat made its way to me. It was so friendly. I didn't know cats were so friendly and cute and rolling on its back. So I said, I'm going to get one. And Mitchell was my first cat, the most affectionate, funniest cat. Then I fell in love with them. So yeah, no, growing up, I never had cats, and much of my adult life. But Chloe is not on me now, but she's always on me. Now you see Chloe sleeping, so you're getting some lap time. And they all have their unexplained quirks, like why you bang your tail so loudly. You have a very active tail. But she doesn't understand. Some cats let their owners sleep. She'll just, whatever time it is, want treats and cry and cry. 3 in the morning. So you're a little bit beard. You can be beard sometimes, you know that. That's right, Gene. Never too late. Well, I'm hoping, more people appreciate our little YouTube page like you do, Gene. I think, little by little, people get to know it. Because I just love Cody's work and our collaborations. And if people enjoy it, that's real cool. Wait. Did you ever have a picture drawn of you? You did. And you got scared? She said, I don't look like it. The water fell. You bang in the tail.
Well, I think we're pretty good now. I think
Yeah.
got some of this organized.
Yeah,
I might add a frame in between this one where his eyes just like open up and it's shaking on his lap, but I'll look at the audio and get that fixed. And
yeah. Well, it's all experimenting. We love being creative, but it was a lot of how do we connect this stuff, but it's all part of it.
I think so. I think we have to get on here, and I think it's fun though, because it's like, yeah.
Well, that's a good point. The clip where I had a headache was funny. That 1 minute clip you'll see on the page. Like, it really, yeah, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that was really funny where it was like this kind of thing. Where
Yeah,
that's funny.
it is looking good, Gene. It's
Thank you, Gene.
Chloe. We may do one with you with your tail sometime. Is your tail possessed? Good. Well, you want to call it a night and just say a few goodbyes? Looks like.
Yes.
Any last questions?
Thanks again, Gene.
Thank you, yes, for your support. Thank you for the new subscribers. And it's just a good feeling to little by little bring a project closer to fruition.
Exactly.
This is a good one. All right. Any last thoughts, Cody?
Yeah, I think I think we're good. And thanks a lot, Gene, for showing up, and all the rest of you guys. Some new people.
Yes.
And then
Good night. We'll see if Cody's available tomorrow. We'll just play it by ear. And, once we get a lot more going on, maybe we'll have a groove where we'll have certain times for people to know.
right.
Right now, we're kind of winging it.
Yes. Yeah, tonight was an experiment, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
Gotta
Thank
try.
you. He likes the interactions, Mr. Fortisacco.
Oh,
Chloe,
cool.
Looney with the banging in the paw. Oh my God. All right, Cody, should we call it a night ourselves?
Yes.
Well, this was a
Right.
lot of fun. All right, let's touch base tomorrow, Cody, to see what's going on. And